And welcome back to Local Strangers Podcast, coming to you from New York.
Hey, we're podcasting over here. Oh!
That's unnecessary.
So we are coming from New York City.
NYC, baby.
Represent. We're going to go burn through these facts like a New York minute, which is, I guess, pretty quick.
Yep.
Yeah, it is pretty quick.
About an hour ahead, too.
As fast as the World Trade Centers fell down.
Ooh, damn, I wasn't expecting that
Sensitive
one.
subject.
Distasteful.
So, I guess New York is has the first pizzeria in America.
I believe it.
Yeah, definitely.
With how good their pizza was, fuck. What's crazy is like the best pizza slice we had wasn't even like New York style. It was like not a thick crust, but a medium crust.
Original.
It was a combo in between.
Yeah, it was in between. It wasn't quite Chicago style, but it was right in between. It was fucking amazing at Prince Street Pizzeria.
So I saw a picture. Was like with the little pepperonis.
Yeah,
Curled up.
Oh, man.
the slice I had was called. It was called naughty pizza, or naughty pepperoni, something like that.
How do you spell that?
Naughty. Don't worry about it.
Sound it out, kids.
Naughty.
I got you. Sorry, my cleft lip came out. Little son of a bitch. I'm telling your mom.
That worked out. But
Well, I ended up having like the spicy pepperoni, which was really delicious. It was, spicy but not too spicy. And then I also had the pepperoni and Italian sausage. I don't know.
Was that the Meat Lovers one?
Yeah, the meat lovers.
Italiana.
What'd you have the first time we went there though?
Yeah,
Did you have regular slice?
I had the meat lovers also.
The square slice or regular?
Yeah, square. The square is the way to go. They're like one of the original square pieces.
Oh, Shaw had the
Margarita.
margarita one, regular one.
One margarita. I'm gonna give them some head.
Okay,
Yep.
Clip it.
2 margaritas. I'm gonna shit in his bed.
Ew. That's not how that goes.
I'm a lightweight.
Tyson won't appreciate that.
Little fun facts about New York. You ready?
Uh-huh.
I'm ready. Spit them out.
New York was the first capital of America.
I believe it. Yeah.
What?
So were they the first state also?
Well, yeah,
No.
what was the first state?
I think Delaware.
Oh,
Why the fuck Delaware?
Pussies. I don't know.
yeah.
But let's see. New York was New York was originally called New Amsterdam because all the Dutch.
Oh.
Did you guys see a lot of wooden shoes out there?
None at all. Nope. Nothing.
Bunch of Vans and fucking Toms. And
Was that what
Honkers?
Vanessa was wearing? Was Vans?
Vans are the worst for walking around New York.
She had blisters the whole time after that.
Yeah,
Didn't she?
I think she said she had like 10 blisters on her feet, and she looked like a user. I'm sorry.
On her feet.
Sores
on her
face.
feet, yeah.
Yeah.
She's an experienced one. Instead of using these things, they just go straight to the feet, in between the toes.
Yeah,
all that.
That's Aerosmith right there. Dream on.
Dream on.
Dream on.
Right.
The fun facts: about 4.3 million people use the subway every day.
I believe that 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
So, on you guys' journey, tell us about the subway.
Oh, Subway was. I know most people, like at least women, they say the subway is like dangerous kind of thing. Maybe at night it was, but like it never seemed dangerous the whole time we were there.
Yeah.
There was multiple just single women walking on the subway, no problem. Like,
Yeah, at all
Were they
times.
single women or
they were by themselves, is what I mean.
Women's of the night.
They might have been the ones robbing people. I don't know, but there were women by themselves on the subway at night. Like,
Yeah.
no problem whatsoever.
Hanging out with a bunch of Johns.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To me, there was never any instance in the subway where I felt like there might be a chance of danger. And there were homeless people on the subway asking for money and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
that was very rarely with the 10 to 20 times we rode on the subway the whole time.
Yeah. We saw that weekend copycat that fell asleep eating his lasagna.
It
Lasagna?
looked like the weekend.
Lasagna.
The fun fact is New York is the most expensive city to live in.
I could definitely believe that 100%.
Yeah, I think I spent way too much money in New York.
Yeah, I think in town when you want to play pool, you just put in maybe 5 quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the table. Yeah.
Oklahoma, yeah. But yeah, over in New York in Koreatown, which is awesome. Like it's badass in Koreatown because they have everything hidden off. You just gotta find it through other ways, either Google Maps or people you know. But I mean, yeah, you're at Koreatown. You're renting a table for $40 an hour
on a Thursday,
and like Magoo's and like Tulsa is like $10 an hour. Obviously, everything in New York is more expensive than Oklahoma because everything's higher up over there. But yeah, we spent pretty close to $1,000 in just 2 nights in New York City at night. Not the day stuff, just at night, close to $1,000. It's pretty bad. It is pretty bad price wise.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
If you're going on there for vacation and stuff, like you don't go to New York expecting to have a budget. There's no way to have a budget in New York, or you're not gonna have fun.
So another fun fact I found was New York is 22% parks, and you went like 5% of the parks, right?
We went to
I think we went to like 3% of that park.
Yeah, Central Park in general, we barely even scraped the surface of that park. Like we were there for almost probably an hour at least at Central Park, and we barely even made it doesn't feel like a tenth of the way through.
I'd take 5% of the park, just going up and over side to side, just to see what it was all about.
We didn't even go from like side all the way to the other side. We went side to halfway and circled around by the bathroom because we thought the bathroom was open, but it wasn't.
So what was the bathroom situation throughout New York, Roman?
Yeah, tell us your story.
That situation is awful.
A tidbit about the subway, and you need to urinate.
So this subway was, obviously already a dirty place. But if you go anywhere, there's, I'd say 1 in 10 places that have bathrooms, and
if that,
and you have to be a customer, like go in there and buy something if you want to use it. They put the passcodes to the bathrooms on the receipt most of the time. So, during the night where we spent maybe $500 or $600 on the way home from the hotel, we were belligerent, we were drunk, obviously. Or I was.
I'm just you. I was completely sober.
Well, before we got the delicious halal food, Roman had to empty the tank. So, what better way to get familiar with New York than to become a New Yorker and just piss on the subway stairs,
And what else was on the stairs?
Different time frame.
Yeah,
but,
different time frame. Going up the stairs, dude. Somebody dropped a big old Duke right on the stairs and left their rosebud paper right below it.
Yeah. I walked up, I saw the toilet paper with the shit stain just right in the middle of it. I was like, that's weird. Is that shit? Yeah. And then we walk up like 3 more steps to the platform, and it's like fucking pile of shit there. Like,
yep, that's shit.
Dude,
I mean,
awful.
New York has its. Everyone expects New York to be disgusting, so it has its moments. We'll give them that, but besides that, it really wasn't too disgusting. There's homeless people, obviously, in New York, but
I heard about a homeless person jerking off.
No, he was just Michael Jackson it up over there. He was
fucking
beating
kids.
it. He was.
Oh,
God. No, he was beating it, man. At one time, it looked like he was like scratching while he was sleeping, and I told my wife, "Look over, look at him, look at him. Look, I think he's doing something, but don't look right now. It might be bigger than mine." And then she looked. She was like, "What is he doing?" And then he went back at it again. He's definitely beating it.
Dick out.
No, dick out in pants. But he was
what a gentleman.
He knew the rules. Okay. And then there was a couple of guys that decided to skateboard over him and landed on him.
Oh, they jumped. Oh, they did land on him?
Yeah, they landed on his ankle. And he didn't even open his eyes. He was just like, fuck. And they were like, fuck you. And they just kept skating on, dude. But he was, I wouldn't say he deserved it, but he was right in front of a Walgreens, essentially. So he did not deserve it.
So they have Walgreens there?
Yeah.
Walgreens, CVS.
Yep. They have a bunch of CVS's still open, actually.
Yeah, so yeah, we got the whole shit and pissing situation out of the way. Oh yeah, whole pissing shitting situation out of the way.
So
I tried to repeat it for you after the clap. Fuck.
so you yeah,
Alright, don't piss and shit in the subway, guys.
don't
Don't
It's
do it.
frowned upon.
unless
like-
you need to.
Yeah, with New York bathrooms, yeah, sometimes you got to.
So you guys said that the bathrooms are kind of like not existent.
Yep, definitely.
You would think with 8 million people there'd be bathrooms
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah, with how the bathrooms were, we even downloaded an app. It failed miserably.
Baños,
Like-
not New York City.
I think the second time we used it for McDonald's, it was fucking awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, Baño.com is fucking awful. Sponsor us and we'll change our mind. But yeah, we used that. It's supposed to tell you all the bathrooms around. And we used it once for McDonald's, which we walked into a hotel, which was a nice, like, guest, like, a guy that approached you. I don't know what the fuck you call the people in
Concierge.
hotel. Concierge, yeah. He was there. I was like, you got McDonald's in here? Because I saw a barber behind him. I was like, maybe they got other businesses here. No. He's like, oh, it's around the corner. Never found a fucking McDonald's anywhere. There was, I didn't see a McDonald's anywhere we went, and he really had to piss. Then it started raining.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, we saw the pizza place that was right next to where we started looking for McDonald's, and it said restroom.
Yeah.
So we went in there and waited for a little while. They got raided on the way home.
Why Roman took a pee-pee?
Yeah.
Another PP.
Yep. Him and Bess, me and Shaw just sat outside, blocking the rain.
Blocking the rain?
Yeah, very beautiful. It was
Cool.
scenic.
Right outside, there was one spot you could sit without getting rained on, but you're getting sprinkled on a little bit. That was Saturday night. So yeah, we got rained on a little bit on the way home.
So when you guys arrived, it was still a little smoky, right?
Yeah, I'd say it was kind of cloudy almost.
Yeah, you could tell it was cloudy and like the pollution. Like if you look on the Weather Channel, the pollution was up to like 184. I think that the basic is like around 50 or 60.
50,
It wasn't as bad as it was like a
50
week
or
before
60
that.
what?
I don't know. What
It's the air quality
Pollution?
Air quality,
level.
yeah, it's just the air quality level. I don't know what it means.
So
Is that-
in
is that a
Tulsa,
Is that a big number?
a big
Yeah,
number. In
it's
Tulsa, the
hazardous-
normal is like
hazardous.
40. So when we got there, it was like 4 or 5 times the level it's supposed to
It's
be.
85 right now. That's not good.
Moderate.
It's moderate
Moderate.
right now here. Oh, that's New York, moderate. I don't give a fuck about New York anymore. We're not there.
Who's in Oilton?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh.
But anyway,
Well,
around
60.
here is 60. It was like 60. I didn't even check after the second day we got there. Like after we woke up the next
The
morning.
second day, I think we woke up and it was about 80,
It-
which
it was-
is
it was-
really good.
It was 61 when I checked it the next morning. But I
Okay.
never checked after that. I was like, oh, everything's back to
Yeah.
normal. So I didn't even fucking worry about it after that.
So you guys had awesome pizza.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
delicious.
That's been covered. Hot dogs.
I had 2.
Yeah, I had a couple glizzies. I don't know.
I feel like they're both from Nathan. Where was the second one you go? Where you got
Oh.
your halu or
Don't disrespect halal, man.
halal? Halal?
Allah.
Best halal in town, no doubt.
I didn't know what they were ordering, so I was like, give me a hot dog.
Yeah. So if you don't if you don't know, halal is just a word, and I'm assuming it's Arabic, but I'm not 100% sure. It just means permissible. So they have these stands where they sell all the permissible foods for the Muslim religion, I guess.
Is it bad that I don't know what the English word means?
He just told you.
Permissible.
Yeah.
Like allowable,
Allowable?
like permission. Yeah.
Oh, you have permission to sell this?
Yeah, no, permission to eat it.
The freedom.
Yeah, so like they had chicken, fish, some kind of a special hot dog. It wasn't a pork hot dog. They don't eat pork.
Hot dog was good.
I think
as
it was
remember.
it was lamb. They sell lamb also. But it was a halal stand, and I guess our buddy decided to load my plate up with extra hot sauce. So when I went to eat it, it definitely was spicy, but I didn't figure that out until the next day.
The next 2 days, you guys were fucked up for the next 2 days. That night, that morning, later on.
Me and Shaw.
Yeah, because we went.
Shaw goes hard.
Yeah, we did the whole Korean town, closing the bar down kind of thing. It was like probably 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning when they're getting.
What was that place
halal
called?
Food. Just something billiards.
Like Space Time?
Space Time billiards, something like that. Koreatown is the place to go if you want to have a night out in New York. Yeah. But you have to look on Google Maps. So you can't walk in Koreatown and find it.
Yeah.
It's hidden away, multiple levels, but it's the place to go in nightlife.
So, like, there'd be a business in a building, like 7 floors up, with no indication that it was.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
weird.
I looked on Google Maps, like, oh, there's a pool hall over here. Let's go over here. There's no one over here, and Shaw starts dabbing up security and like having a great ass time. Like, hey, you know where this is at? Like, I don't know what it means, but that's what I'm going with. Yeah. And 15th floor. So we go up there, and there's like 5 or 6 different floors, like just different shit going on: karaoke, pool hall, restaurants, all of it. And we go up there, and they literally got like 7 or 8 tables up there.
Yeah.
But it's like 5 times the price of like Oklahoma pool tables. But I mean, it's a different experience. New York is going to be higher price in general.
I think Friday it was $90 an hour, 3 beers, 3 shots.
That was Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. And we were there for a couple of hours. So that ended up costing quite a bit of money.
Yeah. Actually, that was the first night we were there. We went there. Yeah. Thursday night, Friday night. So Thursday night we spent like $300 at the pool hall. Yeah. Then we went and played beer pong, ping pong. We checked out the karaoke floor, realizing they ran out.
And welcome back.
What other fun facts do we have today? We only made like a third of the list.
New York City was the origin site.
What does that mean?
Of the LGBT TV.
Q plus.
Where the gays go?
LMNAQ.
Plus.
So,
yeah, there was plenty of gays there, obviously, but.
I only saw about
2 more when you guys showed up.
I only saw about 4 plus Kenny. And then,
gay.
Dude, I think we only saw about 3 like actual noticeable trans.
Yeah, trans. Yeah, there was only a few noticeable ones, but I mean, yeah, there was obviously gay people there. Okay. Like,
let's play a game called "How Trans Were They?"
Looked like my 6'5" dad, 6'5", 6'5". Like he was fucking huge at one time.
Your dad was 6'5"?
No, my dad was like 5'7".
I was gonna say that's a long road.
It was a huge man, obviously. Like there was no hiding behind it. It was a huge fucking guy. Like,
yeah, these guys were built like linebackers, and they had full RuPaul makeup.
And putting a line to back it.
Yeah, there was one guy that was fucking huge, and Sean was like, "Hey, there he is!" Like, look, oh fuck, okay.
Yeah,
that lady has some strong shoulders.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck, but that one threw me off when I saw that. I was like, "Oh fuck."
So, Kenny, as the single guy in the group, not counting Sean because he's obviously gay. How many trains did you fuck?
None.
None?
Yeah, I didn't fuck anyone in New York.
Not even Roman?
No, I didn't fuck Roman. That was Vanessa's job, sadly.
I approve this message.
Sorry you had to deal with that, Vanessa. I tried, but you didn't let me.
He tried to fuck me, is what he's saying.
Shaw tried to fuck me, I guess. Problem, he was too fucking close to me the whole time.
In the bed?
Yes.
Yeah, in the bed. Yeah. Sharing a bed with Shaw was...
Roman sent me a snap of you guys in bed. Yeah. Passed the fuck out.
We were. I didn't realize Shaw was in bed in that picture, but yeah.
Yeah, hard on.
There was a moment where...
one.
His leg was over Kenny.
No, there wasn't.
And once that happens, dude, it's claimed. That's your...
No, there wasn't. There was not any scene where Shaw's leg was...
More pictures to come.
There was never a scene where that happened. But It's too close. I roll over and it's like, boom, he's right there. I was like, fuck it, I gotta roll it this way.
You got that shaw breath in your face.
Yeah, you got fucking cold one night.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Roman over here. He's blaming Vanessa for it being so hot because she fucked with the AC unit.
So the first night we left the window open.
Yeah.
And she turned the AC all the way up to 70.
All the way up.
Yes, all 70. The way up. So when we came back in the room, it was hot, and I blamed her. My bad, babe.
He did. He went out after her.
But so I'm a sweater when I sleep. So if it's not like 60 degrees, dude, I'm taking my pants off. My ass is in the air for the boogeyman to eat. Fair game.
And I'm the boogeyman.
So I set it to 60, and then that next night, dude, it was fucking freezing. She stole all the blankets from me, and I was just there to suffer with the bed sheet, that thin-ass piece of...
It was awful.
I'm all about that right now.
Yeah, I was next to it, and they were further away. They suffered, dude.
Yeah, because he blamed Vanessa for the when we walked in the apartment or the hotel. I was like, "Damn, it's hot as fuck." He went straight at her throat. He went after her.
Yeah.
You choke her a little bit?
No, but I think he wanted to. Like he just went straight after her.
Eventually,
sorry, Vanessa. It's your husband. You know what you got into.
Eventually, I did.
But then the next morning, it was fucking cold.
Yeah.
It was awful. I'm just there fucking shivering with a sheet and a very small knitted blanket. And even Shaw the next day was like, it was fucking cold.
Yeah.
I guess I steal the blankets at night. I don't know. He tries to cuddle me. I steal the blankets. It's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
I was fucking cold. It was awful. That night I was like, hey, Vanessa, you mind closing the window over there? And we woke up freezing cold. I was like, that's probably what it was. So it probably wasn't even Vanessa's fault. It was probably the fact that the window was wide open.
Well, it doesn't help that the blanket they give us is like that long john material,
It's like a knitted blanket. It's thin.
So, Kenny, how weird was it when you woke up with a heart on in the morning? Shaw next to you.
Yeah, it was normal.
Normal.
Another day in the another day. I'm just gonna go with that. Yeah. Hard on's hard on. Whatever.
Did you chop down the wood?
No, not New York. No.
Pussy.
Nope, not New York. Too many people around. I don't like the audience.
Really?
Yeah.
The webcam says different.
Well, webcam pays money, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you haven't,
friends don't pay anything.
Yeah. Fans do though. Follow Kenny on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What's your account name?
If there's enough comments, I'll make one. I don't give a fuck. There you go.
Hairless ass.
Feet fine. They ain't hairless. Just don't let me spread.
Almost.
Just don't let me spread the butt cheeks, and it's not hairless after that.
There's a goddamn mess down there.
Feet finder, ass cheeks, all hair. Well, feet have a little bit of hair, not too much.
Like ass cheeks finder.
Ass cheeks finder. I'm sure there's someone out there.
Is there like a gay, feet finder or OnlyFans?
I saw a Matt Rifle TikTok thing about a gay guy. He's like, yeah, I sell my feet pics too. So I sell my socks to people. If you find the right audience, anyone will buy anything.
That's fair.
It's true.
All dudes.
Dudes, women. I feel like there are women out there that will buy that stuff.
Women are not buying nothing.
Money's money.
I don't believe that.
For them.
I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that at all.
You're wrong.
Not all women, not all men get everything free. Certain types, I think, will buy fucking everything.
Maybe for Matt Rifle, but for Kenny Mac, all dudes.
Well, it wasn't Matt Rifle that was selling it. It was some guy in the audience, some gay guy in the audience selling it.
Right. So, what have you sold your body to?
Nothing. No one's offered to pay.
Science.
I'm gonna start offering that on Tinder. Who wants to pay for this?
Have you guys seen the prices of the Matt Rifle tickets?
Insane,
dude.
$200 a ticket.
Yeah, I think he even went out and said himself he wasn't gonna sell them for more than $100.
Yeah,
a pop.
That's what I heard too.
Scalpers and whatever the other places are.
He's blown up and he's fucking funny.
Yeah,
I've seen plenty of clips of him. He's fucking hilarious. He is
funny, handsome.
Yeah, he's got everything going for him.
Now he is. Now he is.
Yeah, I understand how that's happening, and it's great for him that he's only selling for 100. He's being straightforward that he knows he can sell them for more, but no, he He's hilarious.
No.
I have nothing against Matt Rifle whatsoever.
A friend of ours said he went to go just see what the tickets cost, and they're like over $200.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard people double or tripling the price just to sell the tickets back because they know everyone wants to go to Matt Rifle. I was trying to go in, was it Arkansas? I think I didn't work out, but yeah, I was willing to go.
Did your cousin move?
Cousin? No cousin.
Okay.
Just different plans.
Well, I don't think anybody saw him before he was on Wildin' and Out.
That's what I knew he was from. That.
Yeah.
If you watch his early comedy, he had his teeth were all fucked up.
Dude, yeah, before he got the veneers.
Like my teeth?
No, he looked like a goddamn crackhead.
He
it's like
looked.
when they grind him down both sides, one of them badass kids.
Go look up Matt Rifle before he became famous. Like it was a huge difference.
Yeah.
He fucking blossomed. Like
That's
big
called the glow
fucking
up.
difference.
One day,
I'm saying blossomed.
I'm
That's
going to
what I'm working
blossom.
for. We're too old for this.
Like a
No.
beautiful butterfly.
I don't even know how old he is either. He's probably only mid-20s.
24, probably.
Yeah, he's not
fuck.
old.
Here you are, almost 30. Like, you got a house. That's good.
You got a podcast, hey.
Yay!
In your
That's all
house.
that matters.
I mean, in New York.
In New York, yeah. Wherever we want to go is where the podcast is. That's what it is. We got a traveling podcast. Fuck.
All over the world, baby.
Yep.
Well, we were talking to our, what is it? Our black cab driver.
Why do you be black?
Because the cab was black.
The service was called Black. Was it Black Car? Black Car?
Oh, black car, yeah.
Black Car Escort or something. It was
That's fair.
a fancy Uber. Very fancy Uber.
Yeah.
Escalade.
So we asked him, like, what's the average, rent for you guys? He said most people are $3,000 to $6,000 for the normal people in rent. You're talking about a 2-bedroom.
If that.
No square footage.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was actually $2,500 a month, and I was like, "Do you guys make a lot of money?" Well, minimum wage is $15 there, but they don't make a lot of money. So even the police officers who make like $65K a year can't afford to live in the city. They got to live in the poorer part of town, travel to the city just to make ends meet.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't be normal price. I wish you would have asked him how much he made a year.
Yeah.
Because, like, so Uber here, all you got to do is have a insurance, a license.
Pretty clean record.
I guess a pretty clean record. I don't ever hear about the record part of it, but when I tried Ubering one time, it was just license, insurance, your car, license plate. I was it. Up there, they gotta pay $5,000 a year for their tags, and stuff, just to be able to Uber or taxi. How much do you say that? Because the taxi number on a taxi was fucking stupid price.
I want to say he said like
over $250,000. Didn't he say like almost? Did he say at one point $1 million?
I want to say he said before COVID it was like $1 million to have like a number on your taxi because it means you can go anywhere, anytime, do anything.
I was surprised when he said that number. It was
stupid.
bad. And we're back from the little large break, but here we are. We're here for it.
Little large break.
Ooh.
We all have one.
We're gonna start from Central Park. Is the largest. Central Park is larger than Monaco, whatever the fuck that is.
Part of the next country we're going to.
Where's Monaco at?
I don't know.
Do we know anything about Monaco?
We're going to find out.
What the fuck is Monaco? Where's it at? Where the fuck's Monaco?
Monaco, where are you?
Well, Central Park is also the most filmed location in the world. Kind of like Home Alone.
Yeah.
Where little Kevin got lost.
Kevin McAllister?
Yeah, I know a Kevin.
Where the fuck's Monaco at?
He'd probably get lost.
Why
Stop
is that?
worrying about Monaco.
Well, it's a fact we have, and I don't know what Monaco is.
Google it.
Right now?
Go now.
Go. While he's
Continue
talking, it's allegedly Empire State Building is the most famous attraction in the world where all the people go.
And you guys went up there?
Yeah, we went up to like the 86th floor, and it's extremely high enough where your ears fucking pop, and it has a beautiful 360 view of the city, I guess.
How bad did you want to jump?
Dude, I don't necessarily believe in like anxiety, but seeing these guys put their phones over the edge, I was just like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? You're gonna drop that guy, and I'm gonna laugh.
I was one of those guys.
Yeah,
I stuck my phone
like
to the thing and just like recorded down. That's how bad it was. Bad like that on the ferry too. Like looking around, like I was afraid to fucking drop in the water.
yeah. They could have gave Lady Liberty some panties or something, but it's all right.
Or at least the labia.
Yeah.
I noticed you guys in Times Square. Everyone was just recording like this.
We got robbed in Times Square.
We're getting our tourist on, and we definitely got robbed.
Yeah, like 10 minutes in Times Square, we got robbed pretty much.
We learned real fast.
Not like held up, but like people selling CDs and shit, and like hand them to you.
How dare you call them CDs?
There was one I felt at one point was a CD, but the rest were like barcodes kind of that you scan and just kind of go on. But
I got a printed paper with a guy named Kobe, spelled with a Coby, like not even the real one.
Probably one that someone took back because they didn't pay him. Because I had 3 in my hand, I ended up with 1.
So what they do is they give you these things, say, oh, we're staying away from drugs, gun violence. We're trying to be positive in the neighborhood. You donate to the cause. You donate $5, and then homeboy over here is trying to get another $5, and there's 10 of them.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do anything until hey, your buddy's over here. I look over there, Shaw, Roman, and Vanessa. They're pulling money out. I'm like,
yeah,
fuck. So I pull a 20 out. He's I was like, all right, give me 10. Give me 10 back. He's like, all right, gave him 20. Fucking took off around the crowd of the rest of the ones selling CDs.
He got robbed.
So I lost $20 for. I think Shaw threw it on a trash can at one point, but yeah, I was like $10. He's like, oh, let me get 10 too. I was like, I just gave him 20. He's supposed to give me change back. He's like, oh, we're different people. I was like, I gave him a 20. Like, you're fucked. He's like, well, if you get 10, he took 2 seats, but I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
After that, I didn't have any kind of sympathy for anyone else to try to sell anything. Yeah. I didn't give a fuck.
That one guy put one in my hand. He said, hey, you gave him 10. Give me 10. I said, which one's yours? He said, that one. He's Kobe, I'm him. I'm like, take yours back. I don't have any money. And that was the end of it. We learned real fast, like, what the hustle was. Yeah.
Fucking Shaw, he's over there. He's like, oh, I got money. He's like,
Shaw's like,
he's got $1.
I have $1.
He gave him that's all the cash he had was $1. So he gave it to him $1. And I was like, motherfucker. I wasn't going to do shit until he's like, hey, your friends over here. I look over there. They're all got their wallets out. I'm like, God damn it.
Well,
now I have to.
I asked her.
I got fucking ripped off more than anyone.
I was like, we don't have cash. He said, oh, we take Snap, Cash App. We take Venmo. I said, no, we don't have anything. She said, oh, I have a little bit of money. I was like, shut the fuck up. We don't have shit. We just got here. We're not trying to spend our money on these guys.
Yeah, getting ripped off right off the bat. We realized quick how New York was. So
was that the dancing guys?
No, that was before the dancing guys.
Those guys were cool. They were cool. They did their normal like show and asked for
donations.
And show their ass.
Donations, stuff like that.
No, there was one guy though. He was stretching. He knew why he was stretching.
He needed to stretch for what he did. But no, the show was good. But it's one of those things like
it was just
they talk it up. It was 20 minutes for 2 little quick tricks, and it was not worth it.
So much build up for just it was good.
They were cool tricks, but it wasn't worth the time.
Kind of like your sex life.
All talk,
not worth the time. No talk. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, one of the homeboys, he was stretching. He did everything. He jumped over some people, did a flip, and then fucking landed on his sack like this, and that's why he was stretching.
Yeah, no, he was good.
No flinch, nothing.
The tricks were good, but it's just a long delay in between everything going on. Like, it was too much talking, not enough action going on. Like, we stayed for the whole thing until the very end. We weren't there at the very beginning, but when we got there, it seemed like it was 30 minutes, and there was 2 shows, 2 tricks.
But
there was a lot of talk up for fucking donations.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I won't do that again.
So, do we need to do some dance moves?
We need to learn some dance moves.
First we got to learn how to do it first. But no, I'm not doing what they did. Like, no, you don't want to.
Yeah, it was such a diverse audience though, because there was one guy in the audience, Italy, Argentina, the Netherlands. What was one of them was for Virginia or something.
All of them but one was from a different country.
Yeah.
The rest, one other one was from this country, but the rest were from different countries. It was he picked them all out of the audience, and they were all from different countries.
Yeah.
There was so many accents in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they say there's over 200 languages spoken in New York.
Yeah. I believe it 100%. Like, yeah, it was ridiculous. Like walking by people the whole time, like everyone's saying something different.
Yeah, and they all walk like on their phones with headphones in. They don't care about anything else.
Yeah.
But you get to hear all the people talking and stuff, and you're like, holy shit, man! This is really like the place of immigrants. All these people, were once.
There were even fucking field trips there. Like,
oh yeah,
I didn't go to that kind of school.
There was
that
girls
had money
from Singapore on a field trip. Our field trip was the Tulsa Zoo.
Yeah, there's no way to go to New York or anywhere I went. But it was like, where the fuck are all these kids from? And you saw the shirts like Singapore, and there was some of the school, I think it was in the United States, but I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, just to go to New York for a field trip seems fucking ridiculous and expensive. But it's definitely one of the high end schools. Like, it's not a basic ass school.
Not a public school.
Nope, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
So, for anyone listening or watching, any advice for going to New York?
Don't be afraid of the subway. Like, honestly, like there's plenty.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's plenty of like single women going to the subway, no problem whatsoever. Like, I mean, maybe it's different like 10 o'clock or later or something. But we were on the subway at like 9 o'clock multiple times, and there was no issue whatsoever in the subway. You're gonna run into homeless people jumping gates and getting in for free, but like there was no time that it seemed like it was anywhere scary or anyone that seemed like they were kind of off a little bit, that they were going to do something weird. But I mean, you got homeless people sleeping on the subway, it happens. But yeah, subway 100% is the way to go if you're like downtown New York.
Yeah, definitely.
Could you imagine Tulsa having a subway?
He's over here wishing for it, but I'm like, I'm okay with driving.
To an extent, like if they had a subway going, two directions, north and south, dropping off at like, Broken Arrow, Midtown, and,
downtown.
Maybe downtown.
I'm not walking summertime in Oklahoma.
But there would be so much less traffic, and if you go to New York, wear running shoes or walking shoes. Invest the time and the money into a pair of walking shoes. It'll definitely save your ass.
Don't waste your money on Ubers and taxis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, the subway will get you almost anywhere you want on that one island. Like, we spent $33 the whole trip for transportation. Justin's over retired. He's tired of hearing about our shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, $33 for the whole trip. We were there 4 days, just taking the subway everywhere. And if you're okay with walking a little bit, if you can't walk, you're gonna do something else because you're gonna walk.
Yeah,
that's all there is to it. But the subway,
I'm walking here.
Walking here.
But the subway is the best way to go. Don't be too worried about it. Like,
yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you want to be worried about it, don't go at like 9 o'clock or later. Just do something else.
Yeah.
But we never had any issue, any suspicion of anything going wrong. It was just easy time. I mean, yeah, it's subway in New York. It's going to be somewhat nasty. Just
like shit on the stairs.
Like shit on the stairs.
There was shit on the stairs. Even though Roman pissed on the stairs, there was shit at one point.
Piss evaporates, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, like, if you go, talk to people that are from there. Like the guy who gave us a ride home. Plenty of like local eating joints. Maybe downtown eating joints or a little out of town. But for a 15-minute subway ride, save yourself $15, maybe $10 each meal. I mean, it could be worth it to find some local hot spots that you don't even know about.
But yeah, I was surprised. There actually is a lot of friendly people in New York.
Yeah.
Don't mind the people honking all day on the street or walking too fast for you with headphones in and stuff like that. But like, even like there was like one time there was two beautiful women. Like, they were walking past us or whatever, and there was a homeless guy sitting on the side of the street. And she like started talking to him like knew who he was. Like, obviously she's talked to him before. Like, hey, so and so, and like She was asking like, do you remember me or what's? And he like named her, said her name and everything, and like where she worked. And, like he knew who she was because I used to talk to him multiple times. And so like I was very surprised by that. I only saw it one time, but he was very assertive or alertive. Like he knew what was going on around him. A lot of homeless people are just. It's rough for a lot of the homeless people, but I was surprised by that. Like there is a lot of nice people in New York.
Yeah, I met a nice homeless guy in the bathroom.
Yeah, you paid him to wash your.
No, I mean, yeah, it ended up working like that. So yeah, so I had to go to the bathroom, and I went, and I heard someone else go, and that person left without washing their fucking hands. So when I get out, I see this homeless guy at the sink, and I'm like, "Hey there, how's it going?" He's like, "Oh no, like you mind if I wash my hands?" He's like, "No, not at all." I'm like, "How you doing, man? Like, you all right or whatever?" Yeah, I'm just hungry. You know, we're just trying to make it out here. I was like, "Oh, okay. I got a couple dollars in my pocket, some change." He's like, "Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. This will get me through a couple of days." I'm like, "Oh, don't worry about it. God bless, whatever." I'm fortunate enough to have $3 in my pocket, not even worry about it. And you super friendly guy, super awesome, and he was just in there washing his fucking dishes. You know,
tough times.
And then you go out into the lobby and knowing some nasty fuck didn't wash their hands. So it is what it is. It's a different place.
Just fucking call me out.
Kenny is the nasty fuck.
Yeah, I stood there for a minute. I watched him. He just washing his dishes. I wasn't applied. No, I was like, he's gonna fucking be there. Well, I just took a piss.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I ain't got all day for this.
It could be worse.
Out. Yeah.
Was your wiener dirty?
Nope, it's clean as fuck.
You're okay then, huh?
Yeah.
Until the last day.
It was the last day.
Never mind.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah, so yeah, I saw him sitting there watching it. I was like, I'm gonna leave him the fuck alone.
So he's washing dishes in the sink.
Yeah, plastic
in
dishes.
the bathroom.
Yeah,
like the little black containers I take to work. It's like that's what he was washing. He was there rinsing them out, getting them nice and clean. I don't blame the guy. I mean, if you're homeless, you got dishes, you gotta clean them. But yeah,
who's trying to haul that shit around all the time?
Mm-hmm. They don't have like carts like our guys do, though.
There were some that had some kind of like shorter carts, but not like a Walmart ones, cart kind of thing.
But like, I think if it came down to it, like Tulsa versus New York, our bums would definitely beat their bums' ass. And the only reason I say that is because, like, their bums, they pass out standing up, and they're almost zombie-like. Our bums, they just beg, and they're always hungry. They're always begging. They're down to do everything.
They're not jerking off in public.
They're not jerking off in public. They do it under the bridge like normal people.
I've been there.
But I will say, if you go to New York, the slowest people in New York are homeless people, Roman, Vanessa, and Shaw.
Yeah.
You won't find anyone slower in New York than that group of people.
Just enjoy the view, take the fresh air and the shitty subway air. Just
realize you have short legs.
Yeah.
And walk at a normal pace. That'd be nice.
Fucking 5'2" piece of shit.
And 5'3.5", it counts.
And Shaw doesn't count. He was taller. Everyone was wore out. I was ready to go. I wasn't done yet. I want to stay there for another day or two.
Yeah, I could definitely see myself going back. But
I'm going back for sure.
Like, obviously you didn't go, and we wish you did. Definitely, 100%. I think I said it a couple times.
A few times while we were there.
But is there anywhere like that you see that you would want to go to?
New York?
Yeah.
I would love to go.
Is there anything like specific, or is it just kind of like generic? Like you just want to go?
I want to go. I want to see museums.
Okay, that's what I
was gonna say. Is like he wants to see museums, 100%.
Yeah,
I love history. I'm gay.
We definitely saw like a whole bunch of museums, and we thought about you. So every time we saw one, I'm just like, dude, Justin would be nerding it up in this museum.
What's the main museum in New York? What's it called?
Hello.
Oh, I figured you would. Okay. We saw one that I thought it was the main one, but it was the Indian.
It was like
Native
the Native American Museum.
Sign me up.
There was also like
It's fucking huge.
like the History of American Gangster Museum.
Yep.
Started with the Italians, probably. I don't know.
Italiano.
The sex museum.
Oh, there was a sex museum. It looked pretty cool. Just kind of too crazy for me.
Post that picture.
Too much anal.
Yeah, there was some tits, some animals porking.
Butt plugs.
It was a different. We didn't go.
Yeah.
It was $50 for one person, so
Yeah,
didn't seem worth
So
it. But
you guys had your own museum in the hotel room.
in the bathroom.
yeah, in the bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a balcony, but it's what you get when you go to New
Close.
York.
This is running water.
Oh yeah, the weird thing too is like when you turn on the light, it turns on that vent already. So
That's just different hotels. I don't think it's specific to New York.
Yeah.
I've been in other hotels where the vent comes on with the light.
Sorry, Robert.
well, it's weird.
No,
Like,
it's annoying.
It's
as
annoying
fuck.
as fuck. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid when the vent comes on with the lights.
Yeah.
The same light switches
I'm
the
trying
vent
to take a
and
shit
light.
and play Clash of Clans. It's like,
Yeah, I want to hear running water. I don't want to hear this vent.
Wait, so New York is home of the 5th largest museum. Which one is that?
the Smithsonian.
Smithsonian.
Is that the main one? That
No.
would,
Oh, maybe.
if it's the 5th largest, that's the one. Like,
I saw the movie about that museum.
is that the
Wilson
one where national?
Treasure?
No.
Geographic.
National
The one with
Wow.
where they all come alive.
Wow.
Yeah, Night Museum.
Yeah, is
Night
that that
Museum?
museum you're talking about?
Ben
Yeah,
Stiller.
that's him.
That's the museum
And-
though, right?
Possibly.
What's the Owen guy?
I don't
name?
remember seeing that museum.
Robin Williams.
No, is it? No, there's another guy. The one that says "Wow," with the fucked up nose.
Was that the
Justin
Egyptian?
Cup.
No.
Yeah, lip, not nose.
My nose is fucked up too, asshole.
Wow.
Oh, you got a hole in it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was Justin.
I think we all have holes in them.
He was in the movie. So what was the museum called?
Kenny's a
The
Oh.
Smithsonian.
It's Gay Pride Week. You can't say
Yeah,
that
it's
word.
their
Sorry.
month.
You just got onto someone for saying that today.
Sorry. Who was that? Someone.
So and so from
Someone
Grove area.
from Grove area. Wow.
Oh, he even knew. He
What
wasn't
a-
even over there.
What a dickhead.
He
Oh,
went
yeah.
over there and whined about it to Roman.
Who did?
That's how Roman found out about it.
I found out about it real quick.
Yeah, it was me,
yeah.
you, and him, and
Yeah,
he,
I
like,
remember.
made a sh-
all red.
He made a comment about him, and did he go over there and tell you?
Huh.
How'd you know about it?
Oh yeah, he did stop talk to me, but he didn't say it.
Oh, you like You even said Grove area like you knew what we were talking about.
I did. I know things.
Well,
Yeah, people
he's-
get offended easily.
He said that word. I was like, really? You of all people? And no one said anything.
No name rule.
And I just stood there.
Yeah,
Wait.
fuck that guy.
Wait, the Brooklyn Bridge is older than the London Tower Bridge?
Every day.
So
What's the London Tower Bridge like? Oh, that's one thing that sucked. When we walked, where'd we go originally? That was, I think, the second day.
we went to
Oh,
Chinatown.
we went to Chinatown. Yeah, Little Italy and Chinatown.
Yeah.
Then we fucking walked 5 miles all the way back to whichever fucking bridge we went to.
We went to the Manhattan Bridge first.
Yeah. We walked like a mile up to get on the entrance of Manhattan Bridge. And we walked like another mile up the Manhattan Bridge. Actually on the bridge. Like, it was, that
No.
was probably the longest fucking day right there. Like,
Well,
walking.
we went to the Manhattan Bridge, and then we did all that to the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, yeah, we went to
did
both of them the same day, yeah.
The same day, dude.
But I think Brooklyn was just an entrance. We just looked at it. What the fuck is this? Manhattan, I think, is where we walked up onto the bridge and walked
Yeah, I
halfway
think
across.
we went
or
like
some
a
shit.
third of the way.
It was a long fucking walk. The way up the bridge,
Yeah.
it was all uphill.
Uphill,
Pretty
plenty
much.
of vendors, people selling shit. You know,
It-
it almost reminded me of like Mexico. There were so many people on what is it called? Scooters, segways,
Donkeys.
motorcycles, bicycles.
They didn't give a fuck about you. If you're
Dude,
on
they didn't
those.
give a fuck. If you're walking into the bike lane, you're getting your ass hit.
Yeah, it's like a TikTok who always like makes fun of people in the fucking bicycle lane, like calls them out like, "Oh, piece of shit" and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like they'll wait to say, "Watch out," as they're about to fucking hit your ankle.
Yeah, I almost got hit once.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I was part of the culture.
Yeah, if you're on a bicycle, you got right away fucking anywhere you go. Like,
Yeah.
no one gives a fuck. You're getting hit or get the fuck out of the way. Bicycle, scooter, moped. Hell, cars will fucking hit you if they need to. They don't give a fuck. they'll honk at you and let you know they're about to hit you,
Yeah.
but that's how it goes.
Even though honking is illegal in New York?
It's not.
Allegedly.
Sorry, guys, that was a lie. That's not a thing.
Yeah. They're a bunch of honkies.
That's not illegal at all.
And Yankees.
Even we were asking our guy to the airport, like, hey, so what's certain honks mean? And he's over there fucking laying on the horn on someone that tried to cut him off. He's like, that was a solid go, wasn't it? He's like, yeah, that was a little aggressive. Yeah, that meant go. That most of them mean go, but yeah, some mean different things. Some mean just go ahead. But he held on to it for a second. I was like, that was aggressive, wasn't it? He's like, yep, that meant get the fuck out of my way. Like, that's all there was to it. Certain honks meant certain things. If you're laying on the horn, you're pissed off. But yeah, it was a good time though. Good time.
So, I guess we should talk about the NBA
The finals.
finals.
Nuggets, Miami Heat. I think it's 3-1 on the series right now, and Nuggets seem like they're gonna take it, right?
Yeah. Can we last 3 more minutes with the game going
That's
on?
what she said.
I'm gonna last 1 minute.
I think it's 2.
It is only 2 minutes. 88 to 87, Denver.
The
Close
way
game.
the way that the society's set up, like it's gonna go at least a game, 5 or 6. You know, they always make it go to 5 or 6, and then the last game's usually it.
You would think so. I could see Denver taking it. I want Miami to win the fucking series,
They're
but
not gonna win.
Dude,
it's not impossible. Not impossible. Leave me alone.
It's impossible.
I want Jimmy Butler to get a championship.
Not this year.
They would give it to the Joker the 1 year he doesn't win MVP, and I think that's why they do that.
Who won MVP? Joel.
Joel.
Yeah, I think it was like the fact that I think they said Joker should have won, but since he won 2 years in a row,
2 years.
they didn't want to give him to a third year because it compares him to like LeBron and Kobe and all them. Like I don't know who all won it 3 years in a row, but
And also, most of the MVPs usually don't win the NBA Finals.
true. That's probably why he's gonna win.
Yeah.
I really want Jimmy Butler to win.
I really want to go back somewhere.
Back somewhere where?
I'm traveling as much as possible.
Yeah, I feel like now work is not for me. I'm a free spirit, you know. I'm not a bum, but I'm a free spirit.
I'm gonna work as much as possible so I can go where the fuck I want. I'm about to pull a Herb. I'm about to start just fucking working, saving up, and getting the fuck out of here for a week.
We want to be like you, buddy.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Is he still a fan?
Yeah, he's still on.
He's like our number one male fan.
He's a only
male fan.
only a fan, yeah.
Yeah.
Only fan.
He has disagree. Only fan.
Show us your feet.
I'll send you a link. But yeah, it's
So if nothing was in the way, where would you guys want to go first or next? All three of us and plus some.
let's go like if we could
Plus
teleport
ones.
anywhere. We could still pay for it, but teleport so you don't have to do the whole like long ass fucking flight and shit like that. Just appear somewhere.
Well,
Probably Italy for me.
You fuck.
Was that
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
pizza, Mom.
Dude,
Pizza, pasta.
The food in Little Italy, it was like so authentic and so savory, and it was it just blows away every place we've had. So that's Little Italy. You imagine real Italy?
Yeah,
Big Italy?
Little
Big Italy?
was the shit.
Yes.
Little Italy?
I wish I could have ate at 5 restaurants instead of 5 pizza places. Like
Agreed.
I
I think if I had to pick a place to transport, it'd be Australia, because we talked to one guy from Australia. He said it was like a 33-hour flight from Australia. He said they got plenty of kangaroos. He's eating it, and it's tough. It's not worth the hype.
muscle, not fat.
Muscle, yeah, all muscle. You got to have some fat.
Which makes sense. Like steaks, like you want a little bit of fat around the rings
Yeah.
or in between.
Like Wagyu.
Yeah. He said, but yeah, 33 hours to go to Australia. I was like, I don't think I'll ever want to go to Australia
Yeah.
that much.
But this old man, dude, he was like probably wise and experienced. He went to Canada during all of the flames, the fires. So he saw the red skies, lucky. But I think he also said that he was on a train from New York to California.
Yeah.
And he did that trip, and there was only like maybe 2 or 3 like changeovers. So he did that whole experience, and
he had to push. All the guys had to get out and push the bus up the hill at one point.
yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, he literally said like
It
I
would
forgot
make-
where he was,
Yeah,
but
I think he said Colorado or something.
maybe. But going up the hills, all the
wouldn't
men
make
got
it.
out and pushed
Why did all the guys have to?
because the women are weak.
Because equality isn't real. Sorry.
You have it right there.
Both statements are facts.
Amen.
And
Unless
facts
you're
are both
checking,
statements.
fact checking it, and leave us alone.
But
Yeah, fuck you, Ian Thomas.
yeah, but he said that they got out, they pushed it up the hill. Once they got to a certain spot, they all hopped on and rode on their merry ways.
So, me and Kenny are distracted by the final score. Not the final score, but
24 seconds left.
24 seconds left. It's 90-92.
I think it was 89.
Maybe so.
Either way, it's too close for
Denver.
We
Denver's
can't,
winning.
we can't read.
What is reading?
Well, there was a McDonald's
Was that McDonald's?
next to Yankee Stadium that was like 1942, I think.
A full-size McDonald's. That was
Yeah.
the first full-size fast food restaurant we saw. Usually they were all like in a small little cubicle area.
Yeah.
Didn't have bathrooms that you paid for. But that McDonald's by Yankee Stadium was full-size, probably bigger than
Probably bigger than
our
normal
normal
size.
McDonald's.
Yeah, like their
Full size.
their restaurants, houses, all the bullshit. It's like I want to say 600 square foot apartments, where half of it is for the employees, half of it's for the customers. But you go to ask those customers or the employees, "Hey, where do you go to the bathroom at?" And they're like, "Oh, we have to go down the street to blah blah blah." I'm like, "Bullshit! You're telling me you got to hold in that Duke all day, and not shit yourself, and you walk down the street? Not happening."
Yeah, that was the worst part about New York was the bathrooms. It was fucking awful.
But definitely, I'm going back.
I was not hydrated enough in New York, especially
So-
after going out fucking closing down bars the night before.
Did you guys notice, like, if you went to, like, McDonald's, like, the different menu options?
I never looked at the menu.
I did not. I mentioned it to him. I said, "Do you think McDonald's has like pizza slices?" But we didn't go to the one in Chinatown, and they actually had like their Chinese letters instead of the McDonald's sign. So I don't know about that town.
Yeah, we never actually looked at the menus at McDonald's. We saw multiple McDonald's, but we never went in because we didn't want fucking McDonald's in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. But, like, when I was in Florida, we got to go to McDonald's, and they have bagels.
In Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you that the
Didn't have a bagel.
Chinatown one definitely had different some maybe wontons.
We would have enjoyed McDonald's Chinatown better than Chinatown.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to give Chinatown a redo, but the experience we had was not a good restaurant at all. It was just,
Yeah.
it wasn't good.
You can't judge everything off one experience.
Yeah.
If it's not for you, give it another try. See if you like it or not.
Yeah.
No, it didn't matter what it is.
If I go when I go back to New York, when I go back to New York, I'm gonna give Chinatown another shot and just try pieces at a time, not go sit and have a full meal. Because it wasn't a good restaurant.
I don't think you ever answered the question. Where would you go to?
Oh yeah.
New York. Or maybe North Tulsa.
Oh God, I bet you
Oh,
they
yeah.
have some amazing. Never mind. Chicken.
Let's get a realistic answer from you, Justin. Where would
Yeah,
you want
where
to
would
go?
you
If
wanna
you
go?
could
Like, if you
teleport
could-
anywhere and spend a week there, where would you want to go? Honestly,
Alone, wife, kids, doesn't matter. Pick it.
just us two, us three.
3.
Italy.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
with you guys. I'm there.
We all fucking love pizza
Yeah.
and pasta, like all
Dude.
that shit. Like
Give us the carbs.
I
Yeah.
don't want to go to Italy. Italy, if you want to sponsor us, we'll fly out to you.
Italy. Prime Minister.
I'll be there next month if you please make. I'm tagging Italy in fucking everything.
Yeah, I think my next choice would be Japan because Japan had like
Japan.
a street of food that we walked past and we were like, oh, we'll make our way around. We'll get some of this.
Fuck. Oh, it pissed me
And
off.
by the time we got back around, it seemed like almost every event where we saw and decided to come back, they closed 5 or 10 minutes right before we reapproached it.
We had the worst timing possible in New York.
It was
multiple occasions.
Low key awful because there was like, they have their sushi, their ramen, their Japan had Korean hot dogs or something, but they had that on their side. We didn't even get to try it because 6 o'clock and everybody's shutting down. It's like,
Yeah.
do you not like money? Like, what is your deal?
They did close down a whole street for that whole event or whatever.
Yeah,
The parade.
But
some kind of a parade.
Puerto
Yeah.
Rican.
we all agree we want to go to Italy, right?
Yep, let's go.
Yeah,
Italy? Yep.
I'm down.
We all want to go to Italy.
Passport.
2025, we're planning on going to Japan, so
Oh, I was like, I'm not going to wait until 2025.
go ahead and make those arrangements. They're having a Pokemon convention.
Oh, that's why you're going.
Yeah. Sidebar, but they're having a Pokemon convention. We're planning on going. Char. And that's why we originally planned on going to Japan in 2025.
That's
But-
Okay, special news. The Denver Nuggets have won the champion finals chip.
I'm over it.
Joker
I'm
now
done.
has a ring.
He deserves
Jamal
it. He's a
Murray
bad
now has a
motherfucker.
ring, and they're being compared to Kobe and Shaq. How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about that?
Oh, I feel like in modern day times, it's allowable.
It's not the same, though.
It's not the same though.
He's unstoppable. Joker's unstoppable. Shaq cannot shoot mid to 3-point range
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah,
he's
he's all paint.
He's a fucking bully in the paint, 100%.
Yeah,
Jokic can do that too, but
Jokic's
there's
like
more
that.
people that can form up to him, but he's still scoring 25 to 30
he's like
easily.
He's like that weird uncle. Like,
I mean,
give me the ball,
I
nephew.
feel bad for Jimmy Buckets. Like,
Yeah.
damn it.
And like you think about like Shaq wasn't. I mean, I don't know. I can't say 100% because I don't know his stats, but Shaq was an assist guy.
No,
No,
He's
he's
a-
just
no.
post up. and
Yes.
Paint.
He's
Yeah.
gonna bully you. You're not gonna get past the guy. Like he's a big
He's fucking
motherfucker.
big.
Shaq was lazy. Also, let's not forget.
Whoa.
Shaq even said if he went,
Tie shot.
if Shaq said if he could go back and have the worth ethic that Kobe had,
He did say that.
no doubt about it. He would be probably better than this guy. Who knows?
But Jokic can do fucking everything.
Yeah,
Shoot threes. Post up. Drive the paint.
do
Assist.
his
Fuck
little
your
wobble,
mom.
his little wobble dance. You know,
White boy dance.
He's got that lazy like fucking like.
that crazy.
He just
leg.
eats up in the air. It's fucking big ass arch.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's fucking good. Jokic, I will say, Joker is the best center in the league. I'll put
Definitely.
him Embiid. They knew Jokic
Yeah.
was gonna win the NBA championship, so they didn't give him the MVP.
Yeah,
He's like, in my home country, there is no food.
yeah. His brothers are shooting someone tonight for that celebration.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember seeing a clip about like Jokic. Everyone was wearing a Jokic jersey coming in like a regular basketball court, like gym or whatever, and they were all tall as fuck, and they just
Yeah.
beat the shit out of the people they were playing with. He wasn't even close. They were all lengthy motherfuckers, and they just schooled on him.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's the greatest center in the league. I'll give him that, 100%.
So the Denver Nuggets are the champions of the 2022/2023 season.
Mm-hmm.
Hats off. I can't get my hat off. There's the headphones in the way. You guys got anything else?
What?
No, I think
That was it.
if you're ever deciding to go to New York, go ahead. There's plenty of stuff. There's the Wall Street Bull, Yankee Stadium, local strangers, maybe stickers somewhere, maybe
There's-
not.
It's not anywhere.
No,
But-
it's not.
anywhere. We failed miserably.
Definitely
Sorry.
go out and experience life and experience things.
Don't be scared of the subway. Like that, I feel like everyone I've talked to, that they're just like, "Oh, subway's
Yeah.
scary." Don't be scared of the subway. Subway is your friend
And
when it comes to
ladies,
transportation, saving money.
don't be afraid of Kenny's mustache. It will not hurt you.
Yeah, he got compliments on it, so
Oh,
hats
he-
off to my boy.
Not
Cool.
by any women though.
Yeah, men,
Obviously, gay men.
Asian,
Asian and black men. Compliment my
Black.
mustache.
yes.
I'll take any compliment I get. I don't care.
Hey,
If I have free drinks, I'll take it.
that stash.
I appreciate it. I need someone from out
Yeah.
of state. It's
Oh.
not the same.
Wow.
Free
I
mustache
appreciate
rides.
I appreciate you every time. Every time. But you
Roman,
have to
you're
like
beautiful.
me. You're doing the podcast with me. so
Appreciate
you
that.
have to
I
like
don't
me.
like you.
You have to.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I can do without you.
Yeah, he had a great week without us.
Yeah.
We had a better week without him.
Oh, yeah. Is that so true?
Come at me.
Roman's like, I wish Justin was here. Where's Justin at?
Shots fired.
Pew, pew, pew.
Well,
No one likes you guys.
No, I wish you were there.
No, raise your hand if you have a dad.
What?
Anywho.
Well,
I got 2 dads. Anyway, subscribe and like or don't.
Facebook, Instagram,
don't
TikTok,
just
YouTube. Subscribe, like, follow. If you enjoyed anything, if you're tickled pink, you laughed, go ahead, do it all.
Yeah.
If you're on Grindr, look up what's your screen name?
Private Mac 77.
Grindr 77? I don't know.
Do a search.
I don't have a Grindr. Let's just get the clear. I don't have a
Look for the
Grindr.
stash. You'll know who you are.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Be sure to follow everything. We appreciate it. Even if you don't have a dad. Some of us aren't lucky enough.
Especially if you don't have a dad. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Stay strange.
Follow us, not Justin. Fuck off us.
Hey.
You
Meow.
started it. Finishing it.
Anywho, thank you guys. Good night.
We appreciate
Good
y'all.
day.
Goodbye.
European.
I ruined your ending.
They have the clap.
Shit, that was the worst podcast ever.